This is the second poem, continuation of today. I have already to thee just 1 hour ago, and I have explained that today is Friday and the same date. Two of the poems that I'm going to upload to today, tonight, or tomorrow. Okay, my friends. I'm usual. My name is Dips. Again, I'm telling those who are new, those who are very, very interested in poetry, listen, learn, and try to find out the content. And especially our poems are not only fully free verse, neither in a blank verse nor in the uh, pentameter, octave pentameter, or what are the Shakespearean sonnets, or the Elizabethan, or what you call Petrarchan. No, we just read, and we are a post-lost poet. So our depictions are different, but the content is the same. Yeah. So today's topic, I was to the. I have already finished explaining, and this is the next poem because I cannot read two. It will be too much lengthy. So today's topic is what makes a man meek. Meek means very faithful. What makes a why man make a meek here. This is a life of a poor man or a simple man who it is based on haves or haves not in the Marx system. Have means the rich people. Have not means poor people, class of people. So what happens when one man is meek? In his meekness, what does he do? Yes, bow down. So this is the feeling of poet, and wherever he goes, he saw the mankind. The life of the man is not same. For example, I have uploaded till now, I think the 40 or 45 poems have been already uploaded in my channel, Deep channel. Go to Deep channel in YouTube. Go to YouTube, and you see, sometimes I use, simple ways, and not even poets are like that. But many of the comment they comes in, why don't you be a formal dress and come up so that people can. So see, even this also makes the people like, yes, he is learned, but that is wrong. If you see the old clips of even Einstein and the Nietzsche and other people like the great writers, they don't be dressed like. I have seen a man, I forgot his name. What is who developed atom bomb for the first time in USA. But at the end of the day, he was doubtful. That man was very serious. Eisenhower, I think he was a spokesperson also sometime, but he was later on. He denied of making the hydrogen bomb or bigger than that because he saw the life mankind of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Many millions have been killed, and then he denied, and that because of that he was, according to his interview, and because of that he was thrown away, and under his guidance the people, he went somewhere in the island to live, and at the end of the day, his wife was a drunkard. He used to drink a lot, drink and smoke, and died. But we see such men is they are patriotic people. But the people doubt. He might have connection with the other country. He might have given the formula to other country. But that time the Russian people all came as a spy, and they learned, and they developed the other countries also. Boom. So right now, see the nuclear nukes Russia is having. They are the haves. And whatever the nots, have nots. This is the feeling what the poem is saying and giving a man, seeing the universal man, those who are living under the poverty line, below the poverty line. No house, no dress, no food to eat. How can I manage my family tomorrow? What happened to me when So these are the things. So let me read the poem. The topic of the poem is question itself, what makes a man meek? What happened? Why is a man meekness? He shows his meekness towards his master. That's why this is the This is poem is based on the Marxist point of view. Also, you can go Marxist point of view or the So Walter, the power sharing power with the between the society to then the sharing equally. Okay, so this is the what I saw. The society that was written. This was copied only, but it was written before than that. It is just I copied this one 2014, but it was written before 19. I think 2006. I have written this poem when I was came in uh, refugee camp from Bhutan to Nepal, where eastern part of Nepal. So I saw the people. They work for 20, how many cents? For a few cents, they work for 8 hours, 10 hours to carry, to make a big building. Have the big buildings, they carry as a labor. In the USA, by the law, by the law, they are considered inside USA. They are equally. See, I'm doing as I was a professor. They know me very well, but I'm doing a small job like a year entry level job. I go, hello sir. They say, but they have a ranking. They know who is who, and they treat equally outwardly, but internally they are not. One of my boss last time, boss, what is it called? He one day he said that I was sitting outside the chair after the you have a break. This because of this I'm giving example so that you understand. And he said, hey, don't sit there. Don't sit there. You are not allowed to sit there. Look, there is a difference. When I'm a human being. They say hi, hi in America. My friends American, please, I'm not dominating you. I'm a citizen right now. I'm no more refugee. It has been already 10 years, but I saw the life here. Hearing and seeing by physical is different, my friends. As an critic, enlightened one, we can judge, but I cannot debate with them, my boss. Had I debated him, I would have been fired from my job. That's the reason. So I am a meekness now. I'm a meek. I'm simple. Faithful. The other words. Meekness, faithfulness. Because I get something by working. Boss, hey, go there. Do this, that. Oh my God. So, they are like the difference. My friends, if you are intellect also, what to do? If you are talented and everything is there, you can do and this thing and that. I've been a lecturer and teacher for many years. 22 years I served in the schools and colleges. I know. I went there in the. Right now I'm in meekness, but my critic. My instinct is not like that. But I cannot compete with my boss. I cannot say, hey, you are doing why you are neglecting this thing and this is the right of the man. You cannot do. You can fight in the court. You may win, but it takes time. You go to the court, leave the job, tell him and argue with them. You have to buy lawyers. At the end of the day, I may will win, or that way they will win because the one who pay more fee, they will side to them. This is the rule of, they make a rule, equality, this thing. And even there are black friends of mine, there are white friends, even inside they have a dispute. There's racial discrimination. There is a racial discrimination, yeah. But here, this is not about the racial discrimination, this is about the poverty. Living under that's the reason, okay? Thank you so much. I need to say before a few things so that you can understand. Let me read. The title is What Makes a Man Meek? Or in other words, meekness in noun form. You should correctly tick. You guys, I'm telling you. Correctly know or you understand, okay, I'm telling you. Sometimes I'm harsh also by looking the behavior or activities of mankind. Outwardly, they're like, hello, hi, are you okay? Okay. But they would say, he's such a guy, he doesn't know. How do they know I'm I'm intellect? How do they same syllabus what I teach there, here they teach in the college. But when I go to the university, can I have my certificate? Oh no. You need to go for 1 more year to complete and then come to teach. Oh my God, why should I go? I'm in it. That's why I am also an ego. No. To survive, I can exist. How long I live? I am already above 50. Maybe 10 years I will live or 10. Our life expectancy is 55 only. We the aged. Here maybe they have 65, 70, 80. But so I have to measure 50. Now I'm under 55. If nature or God will, then I may live 60 or 70, maybe 20 years. I don't know. So I just left it. I just read volumes of books. See, my friends, here. You can see. See? One of the big greatest written by Fyodor Dostoevsky, The Brothers Karamazov. This is the second largest volume, second largest novel, Russian novel. I think Vladimir Putin also influenced by this novel. Like Hitler is influenced by this Nietzsche, Will to Power. So that's it. Never mind. But friends, be optimistic. If they try to caricature or they try to exaggerate, that's called exaggeration. You also try to smile back. Don't make yourself why you are, the indirect. That's called satire. Such type of version is called irony, satire. Okay, these are the things in our art of literature. So what makes a man meek? You should correctly tick. The first thing he loses confidence. This man, the first thing he loses confidence that how much he is in obedience. What tax he dwells never yields. The first stanza, the second stanza. The first thing he loses confidence that I lost that time. That how much he is in obedience, what tax he dwells never yields. Third, the root of his meekness lies in his poverty. The root of his meekness lies in his poverty. At times he might be the victim. At times he might be the victim because think like that of wisdom which help him to be. At times he might have been suppressed. At times he might have been suppressed by the haps to meet his needs. By the haps to meet his needs. A poor man he is, and nowhere to compete. A poor man he is, and nowhere to compete. I'm sorry, I have my cold. This is my allergy time season. Throughout the year, I have my cough and cold. Okay, my friend. I used to, catch my nose. Don't take it otherwise. First, second, third, fourth. So this is the law on earth. This is the law on earth. Never mind what you make, but this is the law on earth. It makes difference in his birth. It makes difference in his birth. Wherever he goes to find, F-E-N-D, new word for you, I think. Nothing in front he gain. Nothing in front he gain. Sins have been indifferent. I'll explain you meaning in the time. Sins have been indifferent. Next. The average life expectancy he bore is hardly 1 decade and a score. The average life expectancy he bore is hardly 1 decade and a score. That's the life expectancy. Question now. Good nutrition for such man? No. Medication? No. Hardship and poverty? Yes. Wrinkle countenance? 100%. I'm giving question also, answer also, okay? At his preliminary stage. Since I have read one of the poems of Chinese man pulling the rickshaw puller man. Beautiful poem. I don't know the poet's name, but he pulled and his body become wrinkled, his nerves comes out like a snake. different card. He said, he pulled and pulled for $1. Beautiful. I taught in one, maybe grade 10 or 9 in the boarding school when I was a teacher, young. So I remember that. So preliminary stage only, in the beginning only. Next, hence Shakespeare in here of his 7 stages of man, because mighty forget to count those who dwell in silvery thirst. So this one of the line in a poetical line Shakespeare in the drama. I think this poem has been taken from the 7 stages of man, from the his play, As You Like It. He talks about the stages of children, how he grows up and says all begging, caring, but he also didn't see the poverty line of the man, I'm telling. And Shakespeare is in here of his 7 stages of man, because might he forget to count those who dwell in silvery thirst. I tell you what is the silvery thirst. Next, for him who visits few animals at his farms, and his malnourished children playing calmly at the barn, whose elderly mother bakes cakes. Bakes and cakes is the rhythm. Internal rhyme. For him who visits few animals at his farm, this man, and his malnutrition children playing calmly at the barn, is a farmhouse, whose elderly mother baked cakes. Second last sentence. His voice is so soft at his landlord. His voice is so soft. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. He cannot compete. He is beaten every second. Beaten every second, not with the sticks, but by his mouth. Hey, you can be starved. Last time I was beaten by him psychologically. Hey, you cannot sit in this sofa. Stand up, stand up. You are not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be for the lecturer, big lecturer, and the, boss. And I just chuckled in me for the boss of my supervisor. See, my friend, his voice is so soft, and at his landlord, his boss, he is beaten every second, either physically or mentally. Physically or mentally, for far from in his instinct, oh, Ishwar, how I had been. So far from instinct inside his brain, he said, oh, Ishwar. This is a new word for it. Ishwar is a Nepali word I've coined here, like WBR's, no, sorry, TSL is also used Santi Santi in tradition, the individual, okay, my friends? So we are using some of the words, Germanic words can be used. He said, oh, Ishwar, God, that means Ishwar, how I been. Why can't you take me away? Why can't you take away? For him, he didn't kin. For him, he didn't kin. There is no Almighty except poverty. Almighty poverty is internal, right? For him, there is no Almighty except poverty. Last stanza is brilliantly fine. Brilliantly, that refers to me also, whether you like or not. Okay, so my friends. But finally, same name. Finally, what happened to his death? Finally, the same name after his death, epitaph on hills where he and his family had been. People calling him Diplavati, my name. Or you can say George Hill or whatever you like. But I have quoted my name, okay? But finally, same name, my name, after his death, epitaph on hills where he and his family had been. After death, people will take away, not keep at home, okay? People calling them that in the epitaph written, Deep Lauti, date, this born this one, they died in this. Finish. Now this is the finishing part of this reading. Let me explain you a little bit to some of the words that is called morphemes. Minimal meaning in the linguistic term is called morpheme, my friends. Okay. And if you are very doubtful, those who are graduate, they can understand. Otherwise, the poor people, they can't be on they cannot understand. Because of that, I have to explain you. Just those who are very highly qualified, they have already understood. They may be more qualified than, they may be more critically, they may be far, far better than me. I don't know, but this poem is based for all the people, common people. Therefore, let me explain. Never mind, 20 minutes gone. Let me finish it. Now the explanation, okay? What makes a man meek? You should correct me. You people, reader, tick. Why the people are meekness? Why there is a meekness inside man when living under the poverty? The first thing is loses confidence and how much he is in the obedience. What tax he dwells never yields. This is the answer I'm giving. What makes a man meek? The first thing, he loses confidence. There is no confidentiality on him. He loses confidence. One thing, yes, boss. He's afraid. Back his family, there are people to serve, feed him. Feed means food, pay rent. So he has to say, yes, boss, yes, boss, yes, boss. My friend, one of my friends that when I came to land in the USA for the first time, I was, I used to take my ride. I used to, America had the right thing. And when I made after a couple of months, at the first beginning, 1 month, when I could not finish the work, he gave me such a work within no time. It was supposed to be 11, 12:30 time, but it was only, it has become like 12:10. I have to keep all the things inside. I could not finish the work. And when I went to the office, did you finish complete work? No, sir, I didn't complete. Then he dragged me inside the office and notification, not doing his work in time. Then I have to sign there. That is what kind of this? What is the hell? What the hell is going on? But I was bound to do the sign. Otherwise, I could have left the job. I was bound because I have my family, my wife, my children. Even I'm lonely also, I have to work. My friend, I'm telling you the truth. If you are an American, listen it very carefully. Those who are qualified, even you are a doctor or a teacher, lecturer, never mind. As a poet, as a critic, we have to say this. My friends, I'm looking through the glass of, eyes of the poor man. Me too. Not in the in comparison with the in comparison with the knowledge. I'm not talking about that. There are so many writers living under the poverty. They know, but people don't understand. Neither the government nor the society. There are people, hundreds of people. I have written so many poems. Later on, I'll read it. The first thing, he loses confidence that how much he is in his obedience, and then what tax he dwells never yields. Means whatever dwells hard, work hard, never yield give the product, because the haps will take, big will take. Marx theory, read it, Marx communism. Why Marx want to? Marx theory is now is not valid because Marx doesn't give the, at the end of the day, what will happen the next. That's the thesis, antithesis, antithesis. Thesis, antithesis, then he says, and synthesis, he gave the three terms, is a failure. Now see the dictators, Chinese is going to be now more, they want more property, and then they want to separate. Still Chinese is holding with the power of military. But I don't know how long it runs. Third stanza, the root of his meekness lies in his property. At times he might be the victim, the wisdom which helped him to be. At times he might have been suppressed by the haps to meet his needs. A poor man he is, and nowhere to compete. Oh my God. He is a poor man cannot do, my friends, whether you believe me or not. The root of his meekness lies in his poverty. He has a knowledge of everything, abundant knowledge of that. He can also speak in the podium or in the stage. He could attend the party, but he has a feeling of mankind. Never mind how much PhD he's done, if he doesn't have a power, haps will suppress you. This means At times he might be the victim of wisdom which helped him to be. At times he might have been suppressed, means suppressed down like this by the haves to meet his needs. Haves will not help you. You'll make you to work either in the farm, whatever. A poor man he is, and nowhere to compete. Poor man. He is a poor man. That's why many of the people they stay here 2 or 3 years and they will go return back to their home. They will earn dollar because dollar has a value, and they'll go by visa, the EDB, what they call, or green card. They don't make a citizen, and by the time they stay and they earn some money and they'll go back to their own. Some people, but as for me, I am the victim of political. So there is no way to go. There is no land for me. My land, I was away as a refugee. So this is the case. So I'm the I'm the man of victim. Like I'm meekness lies in me. Nowhere to compete. He cannot go anywhere. Contacts for the poetry, whatever. He doesn't have. So this is the law on earth. I'm telling as a poet. This is the law on earth. Never mind what changes of amendments in the house or wherever your government are writing a big. And there is in my office also there is no discrimination. Any discrimination call. Why do you call if you call? Hey, you this and call, and why should you go? They give a notification. They go drive a car, go to the there and fight each other. Lawyer. So this is the law of earth. This is the law of the earth. Haves and happiness, rich and the poor. It makes difference on his birth. Wherever he goes to find, nothing in front he gain, since haves have been indifferent. So beautiful these lines, whether you understood or not. This is the law of the between the difference on his birth, because it is the difference on his birth. Had he been born in a rich family like a big, boss house or a rich people, those who have thousands acres of land, you have everything, cars, bosses, like a celebratory film or a hero, millions and millions, and a boxer champion. So he would become like that. But he was born in such a condition. That is the problem. That means difference on his birth. Whenever he goes to find, eat, nothing in front he gain, nothing, just a hand to mouth, hand to mouth. Since haves have been indifferent, haves are indifferent. They make a differences between two indifferent. Hazur in our language, Malik Saab, we say, listen to this word. Malik Saab means my boss, my boss. Yes. Now I'm taking over the life. An average life expectancy bore. How much life expectancy? That might be Asian per 55, here maybe 60. I don't know. I have not seen the American life expectancy. Is hardly 1 decade at a score. For me, I'm 1 decade. Decade means 10, and the score means 30, 35, like that. Okay, 40. Then questions comes here. Good nutrition for that poor man. Good nutrition? No. Answer. Medication? No. Hardship, poverty? Yes. Wrinkle, confidence? Wrinkle? All this is the wrinkle, man. All wrinkle at the age of 50, my friends. It was at the age of, preliminary, I'm telling here. This has been wrinkled because of poverty. Wrinkle, confidence, countenance, face, countenance, 100%, I'm telling you, 100%. I remember the rickshaw puller, science, one of the poet, pull on the top of the, with the hands. Not with, now the machine has come, but in those days, 1800, 1700, my friends, beautiful poem. I love that poem. There's a communistic point of view. Pull just for $1. So sad. At his preliminary means early stage started wrinkling because of malnutrition, no food. Next. Hence the Shakespeare is in here of his 7 stages of man, because might he forget to count those who dwell in silvery thatch. Now I am just giving the reference of Shakespeare as you liked it from the play. So there he has written 7 stages of man, muling in pooping. He says like that, and this stage of man, he will become army man, so and so, a long way. But he also didn't mention about the poverty of humankind. I'm telling as a poet, because he might not forget. He might forgot to count those who dwell in silvery thatch. Silvery thatch means is it like making bamboo hot. Those who are not visited, those who are in American, please, my friends, those who are living luxury life, you spend one of the universities I work, but I don't want to name. There I found, all the landlords, big, factories, owners, sons and daughters. When the time of their departure, vacation comes, long vacation, they leave. Even yesterday bought clothes, they just throw it away for go to away, and for drum and everything they will mess up. They don't take at home. They have money, and they will go to the thrift. They will give to donate. Some of the people will donate, and some will just throw in the trash. So, see, this is the reality, my friends. Silver it has means Shakespeare has now, but there is there. I'm telling you. For him, who visits? Such to be who visits? Few animals at his farm, maybe one cow, may not be, and his malnutrition children, malnutrition. What happened when a few people are malnutritioned? What happened? Weakness, thin, lean and thin. Playing calmly at the farm, barn is a farmhouse. There is a barn. They play hide and seek. I have seen. I went to the Amish tribe here also. There, I have written. Please read my poem Amish tribe last time. What happened to the Amish tribe? Because of the religious impact, or I don't know, they don't use the scientific way, because they are so purely living in God. God says not to use it by invented man. But I don't know who created this Amish tribe. Their religion, they are Christian, they called, but their living is deserted. Still they don't use car, they use the horse cart. They plow the field with steel. They don't use tractor, my friends. Malnutrition, and his malnutrition children playing calmly at the barn, whose elderly mother bakes cakes. Elderly mother means grandmother and grandpa. Others will be in the farm. They have to go to work, and they will bake a cake, cake to feed the children, to eat. Feed means Fend. Second and last stanza. His voice is so soft at his landlord. He is beaten every second, either physically or mentally, far from his sting. Oh, Ishwar, how I've been. Why can't you take away? For him, he didn't kin. There is no Almighty except poverty. So beautiful. I like this line, but whether you like or not, my friends, this is his voice is so soft at his landlord. Oh my lord, or you will say, or my boss, whatever you say, I'll do. Forgive me, forgive me. Only his word is to escape from what is something small chain of small. If you are working under the boss, if he sit you, your body is physically very weak. His boss sits for 8 hours inside the office looking at a computer and this thing and that. Sometimes he feel and then he walks up and he goes to see whether that is working or not. First he call his supervisor as a boss, and then you say you ought to go everywhere in every section field, check wise in the factories and whatever. And if someone is found, so someone very tired. No, one of my friends, I'm telling you, one of my friend got one day. This I'm reference, okay, just a reference. One day he's junior to smaller than I used to say. Be careful while you work, otherwise, if you are found sitting or sleeping, you will be fired. He was a very faithful worker. He's from my country. And he used to know, I like the work, my boss, my supervisor is good, he like, and I told him, be careful, my supervisor is good. What happened one day, his leg was so painful, he used to, I don't know what kind of disease he got. And he took medicine that to reduce pain, no? When you take some kind of medicine that reduce pain, he just sit like this, suddenly he fell asleep. Boss came and make a picture. That day fired. No excuse. There is no excuse system. This is the law. I don't know. So I'm telling that this is the line, my friend. His voice so soft that his landlord, means boss, he is beaten every second either in physically or mentally. That that was mentally given termination. He didn't think about his family. He has children. He has mother. Let me give him one chance. There is no chance. Say bye bye. We have to say bye bye. Accept. By smelling, that is also why. This is the law. They say this is our rule. Far from his instinct. Far from his instinct. Oh, Ishwar, God. Ishwar means Nepali word. How I had been. Why? You'll cry at the time. Oh, Ishwar, he cried. Why can't you take away? Why can't you take me away? Far from him, he didn't kin. So far for him, he didn't know. He was complex. There is no Almighty except poverty. At this stage, there is no Almighty. God is, what is God? Except poverty. Hope you are understanding, enjoying the poetry. I am also inside here, okay? So final last line is very, very pathetic one. And I am closing. But finally, my friend, this is the last line, very strongly I am saying. Those who are the boss of USA, those who are, sometimes you can click. Bigger people will not open my, poetry. They don't like. They may will say, oh, he looks like an Asian and his accent is like a horse or something, like a timid voice or what kind of. Last time someone from the American or maybe the West, who is this guy? He listened, he might have seen, because of my articulation, might be, my diphthong, what you can say, accent. Our accent mix, Indian. We have been taught by Indian, Germanic. I did my engineering also. In engineering, we were taught by Germany. My art, I later joined my in art, like field of art, but I was the science student. So we are mixed. Indian taught us. Indian is not a red Indian. India, Indian teachers, lecturers. Germany, England, even American, mixed. And our own mother tongue. So regional variation. Who is this guy? He said, I don't know. He didn't read. I thought of he's going to comment whether this is good or not in one of my poetry, poems. So sad. Who is this guy? Look, there is also a hate of speech. In YouTube, don't comment. This comment makes us, it doesn't give us, encourage us to go further, those who are learner. But for me, I can digest. I can smell and digest what kind of, irony or what kind of criticism you give. Either healthy, good, bad, never mind. But finally, for this man, same tamed name, or Hari, or George Hill, or David, or what else, or Mother Sita, what can you say? Mary, for the people, those who are living under the poverty, I'm saying. But finally, same tamed, written tamed, means raise up, tamed name, after his death, after man is mortal. Don't say immortal, okay? Man does not live forever. After his death, epitaph on hills. Epitaph means there is a cemetery, there are grapes. There is a place. Those who are Christians or the Muslims, they have their own community. They have a place that's called a cemetery, we can say. So those who have little money, they will make their name, born, this, and died, written like plate, epitaph. After his death, epitaph on the hills where he and his family had been. Because in one place where you have been, you have paid the money there and you have to go as you die. My father, mother, my great-great-grandfather, they are lying under the ground as a Christian. But those like Hindus, they have a system of burning the body. My friends, you have to learn all these things. If I go it, then it will be different. And when he and his family had been, he'll go there after died. People calling at that, and whoever the visitor comes. Lauti Dada. Dada means brother. Oh, he's Lauti brother. So poor man. He was rich in his knowledge, but he died at the age of, he was born in 2069, sorry, 1969 and died in 1938 AD, something. Okay, my friends? Or you can say not DB, my name is Lauti Dada. Lauti means Dips Lauti. Lauti Dips or Georgil, whatever, Mary, Mother Mary, what you call. At the end of the day, his name is written there, but he died of the same feeling under the living on the property. Okay? In our country, when a poor man dies, there are on the funeral pyre, we can say, in the grave, in the funeral pyre, when the body is burned, or whatever else, whatever religion you have, and only 50, even 10 also not there to take your body. But for the rich people, politician, big, thousands and thousands. Why? Because of what, Money. One of my students in the morning time, there was a lady in the Facebook. I don't want to name. She became a even she became a sick person. Even she became a heroine, like CNN heroine also, and but she was also. I feel I like her, but my students who passed away is just make a photo because of her, because of her name and fame. She became one of the ministers also once before. She was in hospitalized because time comes, no. He make a photo. Oh, she is such a great name and well-known fame. Today I got. I'm so happy. God bless me also. And then down when I critically I wrote. No, it doesn't mean that I also love her. We can do it. That is his own perspective. But I wrote linguistically. He was a moderate type student, but I told him your writings have been, despite a few errors, you have improved a lot. But the thing is that look at the teachers where you where you graduated from or passed from. Look at the same primary teacher to whom you had been taught that time. She is still the same chair is there. 10 years now you are graduate. You are a graduate student, but you are working now. You have become a man. Remember those days, like a Shakespeare's Seven Stages of Man. The teacher, have you even written like that? Go to the hawk with your teacher who taught you for the first time, first alphabet, A, B, C, D, like that. I advise him, just writing him. It is his right, but I do not want to oppose him. But see, haves rich people. People salute. Thank you so much, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed it. God bless you, and we pray for your everyone good health. Those who are in Israel and Iraq, try to visit CBN News, and I'm a very I like news reading. I watch. I'm not a politician, but I write. We write critically. Visit Pinto, here Pinto, or what is his name? Pinto, Pinto. He go to the boots on the ground and he relate the his English is an Israeli, and his English is too is also like mine, but he speaks very well. I can understand whether you understanding or not. That depends upon you, and we pray for the people, both the Russian and the Ukraine civilians are dying because of the power, and one the invader, others the defender. I have written one of the biggest, longest poems yesterday only, downloaded, and please read that also. That is 14th of March. Today is, I think, 15th or 15th of March. Tomorrow will be 16th. Maybe two of the poems will be coming there. One is What Makes a Man Meekness. The other one is O to Thee, from the religious point of view. Thank you so much, my friend, and all of you watch it out and just try to share me and share the poem if you like. If you don't like, also first time you try to watch it out. At least one poem, please. Among 600 and 600, how many poems? 60 poems. Other maybe it will be 70. I'll go on doing till this 1 or 2 years because I don't have time. I have to go to feed my children to work. Small, and especially on Friday I will have a long sleep tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't have work. Especially tomorrow I have to go for the tax filing. Otherwise I will stay and enjoy with my children and reading books. And I don't spare time like leisure. I'm a musician also. I have my album also. You can watch in my there. 2 of my video is coming soon, and I have given to 3 of my videos, audio videos converted into visual. That is in Kathmandu. Okay, I think they have done from today's from there is a shooting. They have a shooting. My friends, they are financing by themselves, and I'm a composer, singer, and lyricist also. Lyric itself is a poem, but they are written in rhythm. Some it's like but till now I am writing in my language, that is Nepali, but I'm trying my best to write in English script also because my son last time he gave you a debut. Yes, daddy. Yes, mommy. I love you. Then there is a debate between father and son. Father speaks Nepali and he speaks English. Okay, so that is a very beautiful one. Thank you so much. It has been almost 46 or 48, 47 minutes. Thank you so much. At least look at my poem, one of my poems. If you like it, and share. Okay. Thank you. But you have to spend the time. You are leisure only. Then you busy. No, it's not like a TikTok or a Instagram. You come for 2 seconds and watch.